Hello, Pisces. Today is Thursday, August 2026, and honestly, today I'm going to talk to you about when you can do the sugar shower. Whether you're looking to attract love into your life, or if you're already in a relationship, how to really amp up the love between you two. Pay close attention to this very same video you're listening to, and then I'll fill you in on all the details. And today, you need to gently manage any tension you might be feeling in your environment in order to bring peace and harmony into your space. You're a very valid sign, with a noble and active attitude, but sometimes people can really get under your skin, and I totally get that, because there are people out there who are just extremely quick to anger and snap at the slightest provocation. So today, because of your astrological position, the stars are telling you that you can handle absolutely any situation. But it's also true that, as a human being, you do have limits. I mean, it's fine to keep a positive face when dealing with someone who's complaining all day. But obviously you're human too, so you need to set your own boundaries and say enough is enough. Today, don't hesitate to take this kind of action, meaning, say stop right here or whenever you feel it's necessary. It'll help you uncover new versions of yourself that can guide you back toward the path you sometimes feel you've lost. So don't hold back from doing it, because it brings you straight back to your authenticity, to your true essence. Remember what you've long wanted to do but set aside, tucked away in forgetfulness. And above all, focus on improving whatever is truly vital to you. And nothing that helps you become a more valuable person is wasted time. In other words, don't see it as wasted time. See it as a gain in self-determination, as saying, "Here I am." Is there any kind of project on the horizon? Something is stirring, whether it's work-related or matters of the heart, there's movement happening. Be careful about opening new doors with people who remain just as negative. You're a Pisces, naturally inclined toward optimism, and clearly, since we just talked about stepping out of negativity, you're not going to partner up with someone who's complaining all day, right? Because that would be like going backward. Now let's dive into the specific details for love, health, work, and your compatibility for today's health. Right now, your health is in good shape, and that's exactly who you are. Someone who always makes sure to keep yourself in top condition, both inside and out. So keep living the way you are because it's working well for you. You know exactly what you're doing and how you're doing it, and that's a clear sign that when you're trying to do things right, you succeed. Astrologically speaking, this is a good time to switch up the place where you work out. So maybe you used to work out at a gym and now you're doing it at home, or vice versa, who knows? Perhaps if you approach it more formally, or with a fitness pro, even though nowadays there are apps that let you do it right from your screen, meaning through videos, you can still get a more sculpted look, and the guidance, for sure, makes a noticeable difference right away. Of course, when it comes to work, you're organized, grounded, and firmly on your feet. You're clearly mapping out your short-term career path, and that focus will help you zero in even more on making real the goals you deeply desire and feel are essential. But don't lose sight of the responsibilities you already have, either. Everything will need to be done simultaneously with other team members, whether you're coordinating via message or video call if you're not working side by side. And that will ensure your contributions are strong in every way and done correctly. If you're not the official team leader, you'll probably end up feeling like you're leading the effort. Pay attention, because today you'll be carrying that forward-driving energy, and it's going to show clearly in everything you do. And obviously, that's going to count for lots of points. Because on a cosmic level, the planets Jupiter and Mercury are aligning to make people see you as highly qualified for whatever you're doing, and that's perfectly in sync. Of course, if you're looking for a job, this is exactly what you need. And if, by any chance, you have an interview today, your way of expressing yourself is going to be outstanding, perfectly polished, effortless. You won't have any trouble at all. There's going to be wonderful harmony. It's going to be fantastic, so make the most of it. On the financial front, saving will be the best thing you can do right now. You'll see that in the near future, that savings account will help you invest in a project you've been thinking about starting immediately. But financially, you might not yet meet the requirements to get it going. By that, I mean on a purely financial level. So focus on crunching the numbers and figuring out exactly how much you feel you need to bring that goal to life. And you'll see, in fact, that as you gradually work toward fulfilling that deep desire, it starts to come together. Because you have resources for everyone, and boundless energy and a brilliant mind, you'll experience a kind of spiritual reconciliation with yourself. And this is going to be a truly beautiful moment that will live on in memory and bring you great joy. Come on, through life's ups and downs and little hiccups, you'll generally be doing just fine. And even though it's not about a specific dollar amount, you'll have enough to be comfortable and content. And when it comes to love, if you truly want a beautiful, lasting relationship, you'll need to do a deep internal evaluation. You definitely have high standards for the person who will play the role of partner in your life. And you might not realize that in some areas you're going too far. Maybe some people have actually had qualities from that list. You have it in your mind, but you haven't realized it yet. So long as you don't recognize this situation, you won't see that there are people around you ready to give everything for you. But since you do demand a specific prototype, you'll keep missing out on happiness. Wake up to what's happening all around you. Your life will change and you'll be very happy. So hey, it's definitely worth it. If you're already in a relationship, especially, you're going to have a pretty passionate day. In fact, if you're living together or have already been together for a long time, you're going to be really curious about your partner. And you'll find yourself constantly asking questions, wanting to know, in a good way, what they like, what they don't like, what they think about this, what they think about that. You're going to be really talkative, speaking Chinese, literally talking in Chinese. And if your partner also tends to talk a lot, obviously they'll enjoy that. But if your partner is a bit more reserved, they might not like being asked so many questions, but that's just up to each individual. Overall, though, it's going to be good. If you're single, in addition to what was just mentioned, you might not currently be in a position to enter a relationship. Beyond the emotional demands I just discussed in the general theme, you're feeling that there's still someone very much present in your heart and thoughts, a person from your past. But it's clearly you who's holding on, as if you haven't quite turned the page yet. If you're meeting people, even from a distance, even online, why not open up just a little more? Why not expand on what you might have to say or do? It could be interesting. And for the energetic theme of your energy being moderate, you'll be able to work on several pending matters at once. You won't become overwhelmed, nor will you lose energy. You'll just need to organize yourself by hours or days for each project you take on, making sure you complete everything you need to do properly. The idea that you can only handle one commitment at a time is false. You can manage far more than you think, and since you're a very active sign today, plus your energy, though moderate, is still pushing forward, that's wonderful for you. The positive situation you need to strengthen today is your own intellect, which makes you cautious and thoughtful in making smart decisions. Without a doubt, this is a process that will work in your favor as you move toward your dreams. Go slow, but steady, because that's exactly the greatest reward for you. And also be careful not to assume that because you're a natural leader, everyone should somehow serve you, whether at work or in friendships. You'll need to learn how to work as part of a team if you want to achieve real success. That said, you'll naturally be on the lookout for flaws, both in others and in yourself. That's fine for learning, but not okay to use as a way to judge or control. So watch out. And also be careful not to mix up documents, paperwork deliveries, or if you send an email and something obviously gets lost along the way. Make sure to keep everything properly recorded. Take screenshots so that if someone tells you they didn't receive it, you can show them you actually did send it. And get better at organizing your things. Obviously, that's today's advice: organization. For students, this is the time of stress from piling up notes and assignments that need to be rewritten neatly. If you've already done your work well as a student, there won't be anything to worry about. But if you've become overwhelmed or haven't finished figuring out how to do it better, it's time to get organized in that area too. It's all about organization. Don't stress, you'll get there in the end, and your mind is truly amazing, something you already know. And when it comes to compatibility, today is a wonderful day with these 3 signs. First of all, with people born under the sign of Virgo, you'll have a very charming day, full of great calm. You know that feeling when you're with someone you can truly trust, and it instantly relaxes you because everything just feels perfect. That's exactly how it is. Second, with people born under the sign of Taurus, you'll have an excellent, harmonious, coherent, creative, and extremely positive day. And in third place, with people born under the sign of Libra, you'll have a day when, especially if you have pending matters or tasks to complete, you'll knock them all out in no time without getting too full of yourself. On the downside, you might experience a minor disagreement or emotional distance with someone born under the sign of Cancer. But you already know that this only applies today and only if you end up arguing. And now, as I hinted at the beginning of this video, today I'm going to walk you through exactly when you can do the sugar shower to attract love into your life. Or, if you're already in a relationship, to strengthen the bond you already have. If you've done this in any other month, I'll just say that today, Thursday, is the ideal day. Since there's still a few hours time difference when we posted the video compared to the other continent. Sometimes parts of the American continent are as much as 6 to 8 hours behind on the other end. Just stick to the date. If you're listening to this on the previous day, make sure you do the sugar shower when your country is Thursday, when it's already Thursday in your country. It doesn't matter if it's very early in the morning, at noon, in the afternoon, or at night. It has to happen on Thursday, no earlier than Wednesday, no later than Friday. Okay, so if you've done this before, you already know how the process works. And if you're not sure what I'm talking about, don't worry. Down in the description box below, I've left a link to a video with very easy instructions that we recorded a long time ago, and it explains everything perfectly. It's also true that we explain there what might happen in the changes to your life. So keep that in mind, because when you shift energies, in this case around love, certain things in your life are going to change. Of course, that's why you're doing it, to improve your love life. But the tips we share there are definitely worth knowing, so I'd recommend you take a quick look. It's a very simple practice, but you have to do it in the correct order. You can't skip or change any of the steps explained there. And if you've done this before and it's been many months since you last watched the instructions video, I invite you to take a quick look at it from time to time, once a year or so, because sometimes, with habit or over time, we forget a step or think we need to add another element, when actually we shouldn't, and that could throw off the result. So that's settled, go ahead and take another look. Down in the description box, you'll find the link. Click there, or also in the first comment under the comments section here on the video. Okay, well, just go ahead and have an absolutely wonderful day. See you tomorrow. If today's reading resonated with you, subscribe to the channel. There's a new Pisces reading here every single day. See you tomorrow, Pisces. Until then.